Hi Kyron, it's Marcy here recording your video for you. I am going to go over 3 things today that you guys could do to give yourself more exposure on the internet and of course get before more eyes and get more calls and bring in more business. The 3 things that I'm going to go over are content, backlinks, and citations. So to begin with content, what I'm meaning by content is the information that you've got on the home page of your site. When Google likes to see anywhere from 1,000 to 1,500 words, it is, I've found, the most highly neglected aspect of ranking a website and moving up in the search engines. For example, the word that I've used for all of the tools that I'll put you in today is roofing companies Victoria, so we could do a fair comparison to, who's doing what in the market. So when somebody types that in, Google's going to go out and crawl the web, and they want to serve up the most relevant results for that. They want to keep searchers on their search engine. That's how they make money. So if they come across one site that's got 50 to 100 words of content on their homepage, and the one next to it's got 1,500, they're so long as the proper wordings in there, the keywords, the showing what it is you do and all about roofing. But the one with the 1,500 words is going to be seen as the expert in the market, and therefore they're going to push them up higher in the rankings. So you could definitely, being that it is neglected, you could definitely go out there and beat your competitors. The things that I'm telling you about today, really, it's just a matter of reverse engineering it, seeing what your competitors are doing and do more of it and better. So that's what you could do for content. Just add some more information about what it is you do. Make sure that it's not plagiarized content. Make sure it's unique, authoritative, keyword-rich content. Now the next thing that I'll talk about is backlinks. So what a backlink is it's a link from a third-party site coming into your site. If you think of the internet as being like a popularity contest, when other sites vote for you, aka give you a link back to your site, that in turn moves your site up through the search engines. Google sees you as the popular one. So to put your site into this tool shows us what's going on behind the scenes, and we can see that you have 24 other sites on the internet that are linking back to yours, that you're being found for 80 words, and you're getting roughly about 50 visitors to your site a month. So I took the site, again using the same keyword. I grabbed the site that was in the #1 position on the first page. For the organic section, the first page is always going to have your ads at the top, the map section in the middle, and then the sites that work on backlinks and content and all that kind of stuff in order of the more work that you've done, they get put on the first page. So I took this pro line, put them in the same tool, and you can see that they've got 70 referring domains, 70 other sites on the internet referring back to them, giving them 400 links. They're being found for 224 words, and they're getting roughly 100 and just over 100 visitors to their traffic. So about a double what you got going on bringing in. So that's the power of a strong backlink profile and adding some content there in order to help Google to find you and see you as being the expert. Now the third thing that I'll get into here just briefly, and I do want to, citations. So citations, what a citation is it's a place on the internet where you're going to find your business name, address, and phone number. So your map listing is an example of a citation. Whereas down here, it's the content, the backlinks that really power you into the top place down here. It would appear, well, optimizing your map listing for sure, but also the amount of places that you're cited all amongst. Again, they go out and crawl, and if they see you all over the place, your business name, address, phone number, they see you as being relevant. I put the same search term into this tool that is a citation finder, Roofing Companies Victoria, and all 3 of those businesses that were up there in the top 3 are showing up in the top businesses for the citation finder. So you just want to dig in, find out where they've got their businesses listed, and of course go out and list yours in more. Now I've got this tool here that shows us who's ranking better and where you're ranking depended upon the location of your searcher. As far as the maps, so we can see that Who's the number one guy? I think he's the one. So they're definitely optimized and doing what they need to do. They're showing up in the number. You can see the search that I did, and that's for that particular search term. I used it again, Roofing Companies Victoria. And as you can see, they're in the number one spot, Roofing Companies Victoria. So for that particular keyword, you know, these guys are sitting roughly in the second position. These guys, third or fourth. They in this one, they weren't doing it that time. So you can see we bounce around depending on where it's optimized. Now, I see that you do. I mean, that's where I found you, was your map listing. But at first glance, I can see that, you know, there might, when you've got British Columbia, I think that's really because you didn't even show up. Like, they give us the whole list of competitors, as you can see down here. We got a whole whack of them, 24 of what's going on in the Victoria area. But just off first glance, I would recommend that maybe some optimizing here, because it's showing British Columbia, and maybe you guys do go all over British Columbia, or maybe you just focus more on Victoria. But that's probably what's contributing to not, you know, being way the heck down there in the maps rankings. So hopefully that's helped you out. I am gonna email this off to you guys. If you have any questions about any of that, feel free to reach back out, and I will follow up just to make sure that you did in fact receive my email and this video. Hope you're having a great weekend, and we'll talk to you soon.